Well, the synapse is a gap found between two neurons. I've included the voltage-gated channels, and between the two neurons, which is the synaptic cleft or gap, where the neurotransmitter, the chemical, is diffused. So the synaptic vesicle contains neurotransmitter, the chemical. So it's encased in there. And as you can see, information travels in one direction from one neuron to the next. Now, before the information or the neurotransmitter diffuses across or enter the gap or leave the presynaptic cell, calcium ions rush in to the neuron. So the calcium ions rush into the cell. The calcium ions causes the vesicles with the neurotransmitter to fuse with the cell membrane of the presynaptic neuron. Now, all of this requires a lot of energy, hence why we have the mitochondria present. And then once the vesicle fuses with the cell membrane of the presynaptic neuron, the neurotransmitter then diffuses out. This process is called exocytosis. So substances move out of the cell, and in this case, it's the neurotransmitter. The neurotransmitter or neurotransmitters then drift across the synaptic gap or cleft onto the receptors of the postsynaptic, and that's where you see those little gaps. And those are sodium, otherwise called sodium ion channels. So they open these channels, causing sodium ions to rush in, which then causes the postsynaptic membrane to depolarize and depolarize, well, firing new action potential. And what that does as well is basically during that process, the cell becomes more positive.